Hi, I'm Christine Turner from The Frugal Travelers, and this is episode 6 of our Viva Las Vegas series. Today we're talking about the top 10 things that you need to know about gambling in Las Vegas. The number one thing to remember is that you have to be 21 years old, which most people know. So make sure you always have your ID with you because you may be asked to show that. I'll refer to some wise words from Kenny Rogers for this one. Number 2, don't count your money at the table. If you want a quick check to see how you're doing, how you're standing overall, just pop into the washroom, and that way you've got the privacy to count your money and you're not making yourself a target for pickpockets. And also from Kenny Rogers, number 3, know when to walk away. If it's just not your day, then move on. You know, the signs say 97% cash back on slots and loosest slots in town, but that's over the life of the slot machine, so don't be fooled that you're going to be the next big winner. Number 4, to get a free drink you need to be actually gambling. If you're watching somebody play blackjack, it can be very interesting, but if you're just standing there watching, you're not actually playing, you're not actually supposed to get any drinks. Sometimes the waitresses are really nice and they will offer you one, and if they do, tip well, because it's not something they're supposed to do, and you know, you want to make it worth their while, and then they'll keep coming back and serving you too. Number 5, it's considered bad luck to touch someone when they're gambling. So even if it's a friend of yours, don't clap them on the back of the shoulder or whatever and congratulate them on a nice win. Number 6, it's also considered bad form to stand behind somebody when they're gambling. Different if it's playing cards, but if you're watching somebody play a slot machine and you're just standing there watching them gamble, you'll often see people like, what are you doing? So if it's a friend of yours, great, hover, and if it's not, move on. Number 7, don't use your cell phones at the tables. It's not something that's considered rude, it's an actual rule, and it's there to protect people and specifically the casino to keep them from cheating, or to keep you from cheating. Number 8, if you're playing cards and you have a bad series of luck, don't swear at the table. They will either ask you to refrain, or they may ask you to immediately leave the table. Number 9, don't touch your bet once it's placed. This happens a lot in blackjack. If you're dealt a couple of aces or a really good hand and you want to split it. If you've put down a mixed series of chips and you're not sure exactly how much your bet is, just ask the dealer and they will check it out for you and tell you how much more money you need to put down. And number 10, do put a bet on your favorite team to win the Super Bowl or any other sporting event, but take your ticket with you and put it in a safe place. The ticket's valid for a year after the actual event takes place, so if you are lucky and your team does win the Super Bowl and you win a good chunk of change, then you can plan your next trip to Vegas and go and get your winnings. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Tune in tomorrow for episode 7, where we're going to talk about video slots. They're just kind of confusing. We're going to talk about what all those different lines are and how to maximize your bet, how to get the most out of the game, and how to have some fun and hopefully win.